Here we go, second round of the winner's bracket. Daniel Bishop on the outside. First pair here in second round of the winner's bracket. Pass and moving on to the next round. That's Larry Houck in the bracket card. On the inside. Outside, that Turbo Fox body from Michigan. Looking good and moving on to the next round. Next pair up, Robbie Dollins on the outside, taking on Cohen Layton in the supercharged S10 on the inside. There goes TJ Burnett, single turbo LS Fox body. That is Michael Anderson, Bonnie Blue Coyote Turbo New Edge. Anderson taking the W and moving on to the next round. Here we go, Robbie Carroll getting a competition by Rob. Turbo Fox body. Taking on the twin Turbo Falcon. Looks like that's gonna be outside lane. We'll get an official on that one. He was over the line. I don't know what Zimper. Well, I'm not sure on that one. Just waiting on a call. Here we go. Eric Burnett on the out. Taking on Lynn Nick, the Gasser Style Nova. Taking the win and moving on to the round 3. Here we go, Turbo G-body on the outside, Silverback here on the inside. Oh, Silverback S10 taking the win. Go. Andrew Lavender outside lane. White Girl, New Edge Mustang, taking on Derek Witt, the OG nerd. Turbo Fox body here on the inside. What a race with Derek Witt and Andrew Lavender. Zenford's gonna have to wait on the call on that one. Right lane, Andrew Lavender gets the win, but Derek Witt took him to the stripe on that one. Next pair coming up, Aaron Falkenberger over MR2, taking on the Turbo Coyote third man. Oh, he was carrying him through the finish line. That one's gonna be tight. Too close to Kyle. Third gen on the bump, almost on the bumper through the finish. Here we go, Michaela Bishop on the outside. Nitrous Fox Body taking on Austin Shepard. Here we go, Turbo Ford Ranger on the outside taking on Willie Dynamite. Team Denver, Jared Bradshaw on the inside. Bradshaw with the drive-by and moving on to the next round. Here we go, Mike Gunner on the outside, Johnny Christensen here on the inside in the Nova. Oh, close race, Gunner loses the tire and Christensen gonna get the W. Patches comes back around SMR. We'll get the call on it. Those guys were flying. Yeah, Patches taking the win. Team Denver moving on. Here we go, round 3 of small tire. Twin Turbo Falcon gonna be on the outside, taking on Michael Anderson, the Bonnie Blue Mustang Turbo Coyote pal. Moving on, Coyote power to the next round. Here we go, this one's a big one, guys. Willie Dynamite, Jarrett Bradshaw on the outside, Andrew Lavender in White Girl here on the inside. Wow! That one was tight. That one was tight, and they're going to have to go to the call on that one. No signal on the winner yet. Willie Dynamite will take the W. Here we go, Jacob Mitchell on the outside, Landrum Gentry and Bad Apple on the inside. Landrum getting loose, and that's going to be all Jacob Mitchell. Here we go, next pair, Silverback S10 turbocharged, taking on Austin in the RX-7. That was a race to the stripe. I believe that was Silverback waiting on the official call. If he's going to give one. Yeah, there we go. Silverback gets the W. There we go, Mike Gunner. He did win that last round, guys. There was a jump, and he is taking on Carolina Performance up here, Robbie Dollar. So nitrous on Turbo Chrome. That was crazy tight. What a race. Official call. Mike Gunner, nitrous, moves on to the next round. There we go, the bracket car. Larry Houck on the outside. Taking on Robbie Carroll, Turbo Fox Body here on the inside. To the stripe, looking for the official call. I believe that will be Robbie Carroll, though. I think they might have to check for the jump. That was a jump. Bracket car moves on to the next round. We're going to Clint Nichols, the Gasser Style Nova on the outside. Patches here on the inside. Team Denver's Charles Boyer. Had some breakage in Houdini, so he's down to one car. Patches taking the win and hitting the flashers. Team Denver moving another car on. Here we go, Brandon Watson coming up with the buy run in the Coyote 3rd Gen. Oh, focus got a little on them lights. Sorry about that, guys, but Watson making a good a good buy run hit. Here we go, 5th round of the winners main event bracket. Down to 8 cars, and these are 4 gangster matchups. As it's about to get really loud, really fast. Mike Gunner coming up, the nitrous Ford Mustang. Taking on Michael Anderson, Bonnie Blue, the Turbo Coyote powered New Edge. This one should be a barn burner. Mike Gunner out here making nitrous great again. He will move on to the semifinals. That is the bracket car, Larry Houck, coming up Pro Charge Grand Prix as he's taking on Jacob Mitchell, the small block turbo Fox Body Mustang. Oh, I believe that's Jacob Mitchell. Did he just pull it off? Houck started climbing. Waiting on the official. Jacob Mitchell rolling. Crews are waiting, they're checking for the jump on it. Mitchell was rolling, Houck trying to run him down. Front end came off the ground. Jacob staying planted. They are checking for the jump. Larry Houck is your winner. Jacob jumped the light. Here we go. Charles Coyer, Team Denver. Patches on the outside. Brandon Watson, the Turbo Coyote, 3rd gen on the inside. Saves it, keeps it off the wall, but Charles Coyer gets the W. Here we go, Willie Dynamite on the inside. Jarrett Bradshaw, Team Denver, taking on Austin, the Silverback Turbo S10. Wow, gonna take that W. Here we go, semifinals in the winner's bracket. Mike Gunner, Nitrous Fox Body, taking on Team Denver's Willie Dynamite. Jarrett Bradshaw behind the wheel. This right here is going to be a gangster round. Gunner goes on the bumper mid-track. They had that thing wicked up. Jarrett Bradshaw, though, A to B, gonna take the W and move to the finals. Here we go, Larry Houck, the bracket car. He'll be here on the inside lane. Patiently waiting on Charles Coyer in patches. Will be on the outside lane. This is final pair here in the semifinals of the winner's bracket. Wow. And they gotta go to the camera. Patches look good early, but that big block Pro Charger was singing in Houck's car. We wait on the call. Will it be an all-team Denver final in the winner's bracket? Or does Ohio sneak one in? Larry Houck will meet Jarrett Bradshaw in the winner's bracket final. Here we go, finals in winner's bracket. That is the bracket car, Larry Houck, and that is Jarrett Bradshaw and Willie Dynamite. One of these guys is moving to the overall final, and they will wait on the loser's bracket final. Wow! We're going to have to go to the official on that one. What a race. Both of them hard charging up the 660, driving those things. Jarrett Bradshaw takes the W and moves on to the overall finals.